All right. Good morning. Good morning. My kids are having a balloon party out in the living room, so you might occasionally hear some screaming, crying, bunch of loud noises going on. So I will try to mute when I can. Let me double check and make sure the stream is set up and working just fine on X and YouTube. I probably have to turn my volume up, but I have it turned down some just in case so you guys don't hear them. So I can turn it up if you guys need me to turn it up. Just let me know. Yeah. I can turn it up. Here we go. Are we bumping? Are we bumping? Turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, people are saying your volume's super low. How about now? Yeah, alright. Hey, I mean, you're going to hear me better, but that means you're also going to hear the kids better too. So, I mean, you got to pick your poison. If you want to hear my sexy voice a little bit louder, you're going to hear the annoying sounds of children out there. So, just better be ready. But we should be good. Should be good now. Up like the accounts. Kids don't bother us. Yeah, I know. I figured. Is it better? Does it sound better for majority of you guys? Or does it need to be louder? Or is this a good medium? There goes my son running past my door. Someone said you're good. Someone else said could be louder. I mean, again, pick your poison. You're going to hear me louder. Stream's very quiet. All right. Let's turn it up. Let's turn up the bass. How about that, DSTL? Is that a little better? Cranked it up a little bit more. Just make sure you have your volume up too. All right. We're cooking. Giving us a whisper of a lifetime. Someone said, yeah, now it's good. Oh, shit. Spying Q's getting a little bit of a ripper candle here. What's blasting off right now? Holy shit, my Google calls. Oh! We swung Google. Google! Let's fucking go. We swung Google calls. I caught him out on Spaces with Jordan. Holy shit, Google. Yo, hold it. 1 minute till the open. What is that candle? What the shit? What else is popping off? Nvidia got a weird candle right there as well. Apple, everything did. Alright, I don't know. Yeah, what is he doing? Do you hear my son? He's running circles. Like, I don't know. I just don't ask questions anymore. Alright. Google's going to be the main focus to trim out some of these calls here. Going into the open. Huge ripper candle. My target was 185 to 186.4. I sent it in the Discord this morning. Right up here. We got US market open here in about 20 seconds for the premium Discord team. I'm going to be selling majority of these Google calls. In 10 seconds, U.S. market open. Let me pull up my googly dooglies. Here we go. Let's see. See how much they're up. See if they're even up anything. Premiums are probably going to be freaking weird. Premium, the bid's 220, the ask is like 250. I don't fucking know. It says I'm up like 25, now 240 from 195 entry. I'm going to try to get a fill here. All right, I got filled. 245 on the Google call swing. Premium Discord team. 186.4 target has hit. All right, amount majority going to move a stop to entry. Sending the alert. Bang, bang. All right, EOS. I sent out these 7.5 calls for January 2027. Those calls are up 27% here. 30%. 35%. I'm going to take a trim on the EOS. 7.5 calls for January 2027. EOS is absolutely fucking ripping. EOS! Alright, 40% here. What a great Friday morning. Yay. Trimming out the grabs as well. EOS was a banger. Alright, swung those bull calls with Bishop. $15 calls. They're in the money here. Trimming these out as well. Shout out Bishop in the Discord. Love you. My UUU calls are still ripping. Alright. Alright. Sending the alert on EOS as well. Alright, just got an alert on some UPST calls. Urgent repeaters coming in. Whoopsies. I'm just doing a lot of account management right now just because of all these open positions. Come on, Weeble. Fill some orders, baby. Alright. Alright, what's the googly doogly doing? Still sitting up near that target. Nice. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, I trimmed my grab calls this morning as well. The Zeta Septembers, those are still up around 15%. The U's are still up around 200%. EOS, I got the 40% trim. They're up 33%. Google still up 25%. Sold the Dell for a loss. I'll revisit that on Monday. That's about everything so far. TX trades, let's fucking go. Casey Trades, your account is up 8% on the day. Let's go. Great work. Call it a day, my brother. Call it a day. Call it a day. Go start the weekend early. Michelle's Google sold my contracts for $50 per contract gain each. Let's go. All right. Bull is popping up here. Shout out Bishop. All right. Just had to do a lot of account management this morning. With all these open positions. Let me move a stop up on the last little bit of these Googles. I mean, I'll put a trim. I'll put a trim at 265 and then 295 for $100 per contract gain if it hits. But I have the other ones with the stop and profit, and I'll just leave it at that. Yo, what is SoFi doing? My commons. Oh my goodness, I just crossed up 75% on my SoFi equity. Look at this. Here, can I pull this up real quick? Here. Here's my SoFi shares. Those are my SoFi shares. Ah! Up 75%. What a freaking move. Thank you, Casey Trades. That Google call sold for $55 per contract gain. Great work. Nice work, team. We starting a Friday off with bangers. All right. I'm going to send a quick update on X for the EOS chart, just letting people know I did trim. So I sent this 3 days ago on X. I said I'll revisit this in like 6 months unless something crazy happens. Stock was at $5 and like 30 something cents. And I would say, I mean, it's not super crazy, but the stock was up like 14% this morning. And it's ripping and looking nice here. Nice gap up. So we are at this resistance right over here, right? So beautiful. So I took a little trimskis here. This is where we want. Well, first, obviously, we want it to go to this target, and then after that target, I want to see the move up to the next target right there. So my OCD's kicking in. Those weren't like equal. So let me get a screenshot of this. Beautiful. Bang, bang. EOS. All right. Just going to send an update on that. I'm going to put the updated chart out with EOS along with showing my trim here for 40% on that one. So Gladiator in the Discord, initially what put this on the radar was the 5.5 calls that he called out, which obviously are in the money, and then took those and then just on some consolidation decided to grab the 7.5s later on. I ended up grabbing those. Let me go ahead and send out this screenshot here with the chart. Just letting people know. Trimmed a few EOS. Someone said the sound's still very low on YouTube. Turn your shit up. I don't know. I know that's a stupid question, but like, is your volume all the way up? I mean, I can turn mine up more. It shows mine's actually at a decent. Go to X. Go to X. Is it better on X? Oh, it says I'm a lot quieter. All right, let me turn this up. Hold on. I asked if it was good or not earlier. All right, let's turn it up. Turn it up. He's happy about Google. I am happy about Google. There we go. Turn it up. Someone said X is fine. Turn it up. 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 Turn the volume up. All right, cool. All right, I just sent that tweet out about EOS. All right, so if you go to my X profile, you will see the chart right there for EOS. You will see the huge gap up right here, and you'll see that zone that I'm talking about right now. Before I want to see that full target around 7.39, near to get those 7.50s in the money. These are for January 2027. It's like a year and a half away, but this position's up 40%. So I trimmed a few here. And let me send this out. You are welcome for EOS. If you made money on EOS, you can use a little bit and come hang out with us in the premium Discord. What a fun day. Turn the beat around. Alright. I have locked in some good gains for the day, for the swings. Alright. Did I get a screenshot for Google? I mean, I have my trim orders. That failed. No, I was so excited about EOS. Here. Just because I like to be as tippy top of a transparent game as possible, I will go screenshot my orders for my cells. Weeble filled me at 9.30 and 19 cents at 2.44 on those. What is my son screaming dada for? What does he want? Go away, I'm working. Go away, baby. Go away. me screenshot these orders real quick. Just so I can post them later. All right. Let's see what we got. Good morning, good morning. Hood is up another 5%. Hood is ripping. There's actually some flow that just came in on Bull Flow this morning. I'll tell you right now. 105 calls for today was an urgent repeater on the hoodie. Right out of the gate this morning. And yeah, that is making sense. Coin also another urgent repeater for 30 calls. They're in the money right out of the open. Bullflow sent that alert, and yeah, 430s, they're in the money. Let's see what else we got. SoFi yesterday before the close at 2:37, 21.5 calls, urgent repeaters. Around here, 21.5s, and they are obviously in the money. They're in the money when they bought, but SoFi is up higher now, looking nice. Who bought 2.6 million of Pepsi calls? Who in the hell? Got some flow on APP, App Lovin' coming in. Some 370 puts on APP. Someone said ARM is ripping again. Yes, it is indeed. ARM is flying. Those 165 calls, dude, that I alerted, holy shit. Dude, ARM. Don't even remind me. I don't even want to know what the... Actually, I'm going to go pull it up. What are those ARM 165s at now? I mean, you can never be mad taking profits and sticking to your rules. Holy shit, those contracts. Oh, they're actually, I mean, they're up a little bit more. Last time I saw them, when I paper handed them, they were pushing like 240. They went to 280. They just hit 315. So, I mean, yeah, I guess it is a wee bit upsetting. All right, let's go look at some internals real quick. Vol D is positive. Vol DQ is also positive. Holy bejeebus, the opening tick was 1330, 1,330. That is a very, very high tick. That means we are potentially in for a trend day. VIX is coming down to a support zone right now, going a little bit lower. SPY getting a green candle. Let's go look at Qs real quick. Getting a green candle, holding previous day high in this volume point of control. Looks like Qs is in a squeeze on the 5, 15, and 30 minute. I bet the 10 minute is too. Yeah, 10 minutes leaning upside. 15 minute is trying to curl upside. 30 minute, I mean, it's two wild 30 minute candles. 30 minute bearish divergence going downside has not flipped bearish on the squeeze indicator just yet. It's actually right at the neutral level. So this is interesting. It's either going to flip red on the next 30 minute candle or it's going to base right at the neutral level instead of... So what I mean by that is over here. See on the left side of the screen, you see how the squeeze flipped red, and look at Qs. You see how Qs went down with it right here, and you see over here, you see how it's in a squeeze, and you see how it went from yellow to light blue, and it's moving upside, and it's above the neutral, and it flips green, right? Look what happened to Qs, went higher, right? Now the squeeze is coming lower, but not like scenario 1 over here. It has not gone underneath the midpoint line where these dots are at and gone red just yet. So one of two things, it's setting up and it is going to continue this downside on the indicator and squeeze it downside, or it will base right here and then curl back up and then look like this, staying in the squeeze with the light blue bars coming up, never had flipped red, and then squeeze and fire upside and make a new high. So I'm gonna watch that setting up on the 30-minute. What's Tessie doing? Is Tessie ripping, TJ? Tessie was another one that I thought about swinging calls on with Google. So it was Tesla, Apple, and Google. What's Apple doing? I'm glad. Well, okay. So I bought the calls. I probably would have been here. They opened up it. So it would have been very similar probably to Google, I suppose, if you would have been able to catch this huge freaking wick up to the top of the zone and 212 target area. But it's kind of just chilling back here. I think Google pulled back. I don't think I got stopped out yet. No. Google, different story. So it closed down here and actually had a pre-market run up and then went higher. Apple didn't really do that too much. And then Tesla's absolutely going, TJ. Tesla is ripping. What a freaking move. Coin is ripping. Still. Yeah. 436. People are talking about Oscar right now, filling that gap. Let me check something out real quick. Oscar did fill that gap on the daily. It's at 13.32. I think I'm actually going to pick up some more shares right here. Tesla, TJ! Holy bejeebus. Oh, I know TJ is probably very, very, very happy right now. Let's go. Turn the beat around. You just broke above previous day high. What are my runners up on these ones? Oh, yay. Okay, we're back in the 200% gang. We're back in it. I want 300. What is that? Flow just came in on MU. Uh, 115 calls for next week on MU, 1.24 million. It's in a 1 hour squeeze. There you go. Squeeze is bullish. Is it above this trend line? Not yet. It's right at it. All right. This is going to be a good one right here. You got that spot like right there. Those would be 3 targets upside. Drop it down to the 15 real quick. All right. Yeah, so it's got this trend line right here. If it can get a break in base over, it's about that 115 spot. It looks pretty good for continuation upside. It's in a 1 hour squeeze right now. Yeah. Posted it right over there. My PT on Tesla is 330 to 335. Tesla loves to run on Fridays. I think almost every Friday live stream we've talked about Tesla, and I'm pretty sure it's mainly always been calls and they go like 100%. And Tesla is absolutely freaking ripping already. But some resistance right here on MU near this 115 and this trend line that it keeps on rejecting. If it can get a break in base above that with this squeeze upside right here, pretty decent. Let me actually go pull up bull flow real quick. Hopefully, I know I overwork my freaking MacBook because I know you guys can't see this, but I have my broker pulled up on Webull. I got TradingView going with 5 tabs. I got the premium Discord open. I got OBS running for the stream, and then I have Bullflow over here. All right, let me look up this MU real quick. Yeah, that's. Let me see. So this is a hedge position on MU for the orders that came in at 9:53. Check the unusual size. Yes, these ones right here. 115 calls for 725. Dude just got a SIG score of 1. Very interesting. Baba Runner in the Discord from Danny up 1,300%. Holy bejeebus. Great job, Boo, on the Tesla. 335 calls in the Discord up 163%. Absolutely incredible. That was a great move this morning. Dude, Danny with a 10-bagger. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking cool. That's awesome. All right, what we got? I got Bull popping up here. This $15 call still in the money. Grab popping back up here. I'd like for it to go up and just get the 550s in the money so I can say that the 550s are in the money. Qs. All right, 30-minute. Coming back down to the 21. Hasn't flipped to red just yet. 15-minute. Trying to. We're coming back down to that support right there on the Qs. If that breaks, I can start that move down. I was like, yeah, Casey used to pump Tesla every Friday. I just jumped right at the open as a lotto, so couldn't give a heads up. Dude, no worries. I know we always freaking talk about that. We always talk about the Tesla on the Friday live streams, and that was a huge move this morning. So great job. All right, 10 a.m. Watch for the data. Bull's about to make a new high. There's a 10 a.m. candle. Woo! Wick City. Wick City. Wick City, beige. Wick City. Wick City, beige. Yo, what did Bishop trim? Someone said beard looking good. KC, appreciate you. Nice job, TJ, on Tesla. Let's go see. Gladiator updated his EOS leaps up 50%. His Baba leaps are at $2,500 per contract. It's freaking insane. His ETHUs are up 100%. Let's see what else. Bishop. He hasn't trimmed bull yet? Or did he trim bull? No, he hasn't alerted yet. Bishop! Take it! I am up $4,000 today. Insane. Great Friday. Absolutely insane. Oh yeah, what are the bull calls up? That's what I was trying to look at. I was trying to see if Bishop. Let's go check. The bull $15 calls. Woo! They're at 172. Let's go. They're up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. 24%, I think it said 25%. Circle 250s. Uno momento. Circle 250 calls just came in. Urgent repeater. Circle's been another one of those freaking stupid names that I trade. Every time I trade Circle, it's like always sized for like 0. It's just, I treat the same. Do you know how volatile these contracts are? So first of all, these 250s that are coming in right now, they're at like $6. I guarantee you this candle's going to pop up like a few more cents and they're just going to rip. 660, 680, 700. Dude, this is why Circle is so crazy. Back down to 680, 660, 630, 640. Back to 680. Dude, the contracts are insane. Circle will literally just start to like get that extra momentum push. You'll get $100, $200 per contract gain literally in seconds. It is so dumb. So dumb. Let me go check the, see if there's any other flow with that Circle. There's those 250s. That came in. Jesus. And 260s. The 250s came in above the ask. There's 260s coming in at the ask as well. Isolate contract. That's the only one that came in right here. They bought them for $229. What are they at now? Oh, they hit $320. I mean, I'm not surprised. Look at the freaking stick that's on circle right now. Yo, look at these freaking this flow on arc right now. Absolutely insane. Oh my goodness, you're up 500% on coin. Let's go. Someone say Q's is dying. I kind of want to take a circle call for fun. I'm definitely not taking those freaking 250s. I'll take the 260s if anything as a freaking lotto. Someone said, what's going on with the Qs? Is it coming back down a little bit? Yeah, here it is. All right, here's that spot on QQQ. So again, the 30-minute was already leaning to the downside. The squeeze just hadn't flipped. Now it has. All right, so now there's a 30-minute squeeze downside on QQQ. If I can make $165 on the small account today, it's going to cross over 3,000. I'll most likely do Mondays for QQQ. If I trade it to the downside, it'll be the 560s, the puts. Three DTEs, they're July 21st. They're cheap. They're at $1.30. Circle 270s from 115 to 193. Dude, I told you. Like, circle's insane. Look, there it goes. There goes the circle. Look, I told you. Made me take my eyes off it for a second. Look, where are those 260s at? Those 260s. They were just went from 260 to 460. $200 per contract gain. What the helly? What the helly? I told you. Follow the freaking momentum on circle. You can. I literally just said that. I was like $100, $200 per contract gain. It's so freaking crazy. It's absolutely insane. I haven't taken the Qs just yet. I'm about to pull it up over here in a second. I want to see if it bounces right here at the support. It's right at the support. Dude, circle is flying. What the hell? Boy, what the hell? Look at circle! Dude, that freaking flow that came in was gnarly. Dude, look, those 260s are now going to go in the money. Who's in those who said they were in those 270s? You're probably getting paid right now. Ripper. Dude, it always freaking does this. Someone said coin. Yeah, the flow on coin. Look at that. You called that out too. Dude, it's like all the freaking flow so far that I've called out, that I've gotten the alerts from Bullflow this morning, are absolutely insane. It's always the letter C names too. It's your freaking your circles, your CRMs, your crowds, and your coins. All right, QQQ. Let's go check these poots. All right, they're back at $1.30. I like them here for a small trade on a small account. We're right at volume point of control. Want to see it close underneath here. Breaking base underneath. SPY is looking like it wants to do the diddly. I mean, internals are still positive. That's a weird VIX candle right there. All right. I'm going to grab these. If I need to add, I can, but I really don't want to. Going to be on a small account challenge. My coin 450s are at 350. LOL paper hands this morning. Nah, it's just you can't catch them. You can't catch them all, bud. But I'll tell you what, that's an insane move because those 260s on circle are not about to go in the money, and those coins. Oh my god! More of those circle calls came in too. Dude, look, they're about to freaking do it. They're about to put him in the money. So they were at 229. I saw them at 260 after they already hit like $3. They're at 7. There it is. Now they're in the money at 735. Those circle 260 calls from 260 to 730, 760 now. $500 per contract. What the fuck? 815. Yo! Circle. Chill. Come on, Q's. Come on. Come on, SPY and Q's. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Come on. Drop it lower. Oh my god. Dude, talk about. I should have just like full poured my entire account. This is freaking insane. That's insane. Never full pour your entire account. But that's an amazing move on circle. Still basing down here on Q's. Is still holding the support. There is big support down here. Big support on Q's right here. Grabbity grab. Oh, are those grab calls? Where are they up now? I'm still up the same I was this morning. You must have got a better entry. Oh, these ones. Yeah, never mind. The 5s? Wait, no, yours are the 5.5s. I only got 20%. How do you have 25%? But the premiums are by the 5s. So you might have got a better fill than me. I'm up 210, 215% on the U still. Nice. Let's go Q's. Yeah. See if we can hit these targets downside. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Someone said sound should be louder. Dude, that's like... I don't want to be screaming. Don't want to be screaming. People's ears. SPY looking a little bit better for the downside than Q's right here. Come on. Give me a little flusheroo. Here we go. Come on. A little bit more. I want a little bit more before I start taking the trims. Here we go. Come on. Give me the trims. All right. Approaching target 1 on QQQ downside. New low of day. Target 1 has been hit. Bang, bang. All right. Trimmed. Yeehaw. Look, you hear my son? He just said, wee! Look, he's saying QQQ falling off a cliff. Wee! Someone in the Discord said, are you on live today? Dude, no one keeps up with my announcements, I swear to God. But also, I don't recognize your name, so you're probably a new member. So, I usually do the Friday live streams for free on YouTube and X. Down, 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 down. Come on, Q's. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Come on. You can do it. This is that support right here from yesterday. Come on, Q's. Yes, sir. There we go. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Bang, bang. Trim into the strength, baby. Boom, boom. There we go. All right, gonna take some more off here. Oh, what a nasty candle. Filled QQQ. Woo! All right, I'm going to sell half the QQQ. Approaching that target 2. I'm going to move a stop to entry. I'm going to put that right now. Bang, bang. Someone said, well, this is my 4th week here in the Discord, finally finding consistency. Green for the 4th week in a row. Thank you, Casey Trades. Dude, that's amazing to hear. Amazing. Glad to have you a part of the team. That's insane. QQQ! Great work. Let's go! QQQ poots. Larger time frame squeeze was that 30-minute, which was already showing to the downside. Just had to wait for it to flip bearish. Take the puts, get paid. Hitting your targets. I mean, that's how trading works. Stick to your strategy. Stick to the plan. Come on now. I'm about $35 away from breaking 3,000 on this small account. Let's freaking go. Come on. Boom! Oh! You wanted me screaming. There you go. There's the next target. Almost to the fucking penny. Bang, bang. All right. Trimmed. One left. Give me the full target, baby. Come on. Someone said, hey, Casey, thanks for QQQ. You're welcome. Bang, bang. All right. There we go. Someone said my screen's frozen. I don't see it frozen. Someone said all out. Great work. Matt, shut up. All right, sent the alert. Boom. Look at that. Look at that wick. Look at that trim, baby. Look at that trim, baby. This is how we do it. I know I took a screenshot. I swear I just took a screenshot of that. We took puts when this candle right there closed it. Hit 2 targets downside that I was looking for. What a trade. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Bang, bang. All done here, live, on stream, in front of everybody. Great. Great work. Great work, squad. Bang, 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 bang. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Well, that was fun. If it bounces back up and hits the spot right here, honestly, where I should short again, it is going to stop out that last one back at entry. And I will not have reached 3,000. Definitely a great trade, and I'm definitely green today. But on the small account specifically, I wanted that to hit 3,000. So we're very close. I was like 35 bucks away. So now I'm like $55 or $56 away. So if it bounces back up here, goes back up to where volume point of control is 9 EMA, it'll probably stop me back out at entry. I'm actually, okay, I'm going to put my order $2 underneath my entry. What a freaking bounce off that target, though. That's how you know your levels work. Hey, hey. Someone said all out, 96 bucks, not bad for a 5-minute trade on QQQ. Thanks, Casey Trades. Nice work. $100. $100. Oh, shit. What was that? What was that? Let's fucking go. Thanks for QQQ and Google, Casey. You're welcome. Great job. You hit the buttons, not me. Great job. I just share what I do and what I'm doing. Holy bejeebus. Deej said, wow, big day. Let's go. I did move my stop $2 underneath my entry. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this candle right now, but I like it because that candle was green and now we're back red. Break that bottom level and flusher. Give me the flusheroo. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I want over 200 on this last one. I got the order set. Come on now. Come on now. Who made money? Who's making money today? Was that? I don't think there's many jobs paying you $96 for 5 minutes. Hee hee. Just in case he trades. Pac fan, what was that? Pac fan, Casey Trades, you're the fucking goat. I'm driving and made $300 on QQQ. Let's go. Great work, man. Great work. Dude, that's freaking awesome. That's funny. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Fire trade on Qs. Appreciate you. How much is Premium Discord per month? It is $69. 69 bucks. I think I have the thing on the screen. Use code KC30 to get 30% off. I don't know what 30% off of 69 is. It's fucking stupid cheap for all that we do. But within our Discord, why are all my kids outside my door right now? Casey pays well. Oh, yeah. Michelle, I made money while chilling with my boys on the golf course. Let's go, Michelle. I'm in the premium Discord. That's where these messages are at right now. Thanks for QQQ. You're welcome, DG. So in the premium Discord, you have myself, you have Bishop, you have Expo Jesse, you got Gladiator, you got Shark, and my buddy T-Cal. So T-Cal, he's an option seller. Gladiator has day trade swing trades. Shark is the NQ futures alert. Expo Jesse, amazing trader, day trade swing trades. Bishop, like myself, day trade swing trade. Myself, day trade swing trade, mainly day trade. And then oh, come on, Q's. Bust it down, Tatiana. And then I live stream every single day in the premium Discord. I send out all my charts prior to the week there and what I'm watching after I do the homework, the watch list, do all that. And then we're just in the premium Discord with each other as a team, talking, trading, making money, throughout the day. Q's finally oversold, could bounce. Fuck it, TJ. Come on, ride it. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Q's. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it, baby. Here we go. Bang, bang. All right. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, my God. Guys, print the money. We're printing the money. Printing the money. Give me the gains. Give me money, QQQ. Oh, we're at 190. Come on, motherfucker, go. Go, 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 go. Die. Die. Lower. More. No, I'm done for the day. I'm probably done. Let's go. We making money on the small account trade today. Come on. Bust it down, Tatiana. Come on. Full target. Hit the last one. You know you want to. If you haven't locked in some gains, make sure you do so. Don't be greedy. This was an amazing trade, an amazing chart. 30-minute squeeze downside. We knew it from the start. Just had to wait for it to set up. Let me get this screenshot posted for the chart. Casey trades $266. Let's go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Printing money like the Fed, baby. Yeah. Let's ride. Bang, 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 bang. Someone said, let's get a morning star and pump this back up. Perma bear flipping bullish now. I think once it hits that yellow level at the bottom, we'll see if we can do it. All right. Oh, my neighbor. No, Chris missed it. He said, fuck you, bro. I missed it. No. No. Dude, Chris. Chris is probably watching this live stream right now or listening to us. It's my neighbor who's freaking on the small account challenge. Dude's green like every fucking day trading it. He missed the QQQ. No. It was a banger, bro. I'm probably not gonna take another trade, Chris. That's probably it, dude. No, Chris. Uh you can tell I'm singing the Bluey theme song, yeah, because I can hear it out there in the living room. So enter midfill or ask is what I usually do. You can do a market order, but those can be off by a few bucks due to volatility. That's what I do. I usually try to get the midfill. But if I have like kind of high conviction in it, I'm like, if the bid ask spread, say is 129, say it's 128 on the bid, right? 129 midfill and then 130 on the ask. Do I really care if my contracts are 128, 129, or 130? No. So what I can kind of guarantee if I want to get into this trade, toggle the little button over, go to the ask, and it'll just buy the ask at 130. Whether it's a buck or two off, do I really care that much? No, not really. So that's usually what I do is I go for the midfill or I go for the ask. You can also do market orders. Market orders guarantee freaking order 99% of the time. With we do market order. Difference is it's a little bit more volatile with market orders. So you can almost guarantee you're going to be off by a few bucks. Out the last runner. Nice job. Appreciate you, dolls. It was indeed a great trade. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know how many people are here on the live stream that we just did this in front of on the small account. I said it yesterday. I said we were going to fucking do this. Let's go. Let's go check. How many people are on the live stream? Let's go see how many people are here. About 3,000 people. We got 2.8K people in here. Appreciate you guys. This was fun. Let me, I'll post what I sent in the premium Discord. TJ put the sad emoji when I went QQQ puts. No, TJ, it's okay. TJ loves being a bull. TJ makes a lot of money though, being a bull. All right, I'm gonna post this out. He doesn't like when I go short. He said I just ripped SPY calls. I mean, I like it for the longs down here. Don't get me wrong. I would like SPY to... Okay, so SPY broke this level right here that I have, honestly. I would like to see SPY flush down. It can bounce, that's fine. Stay underneath here. And then give us the move down right here. Essentially, for Qs, it would be very similar. So we catch the move down here. They can bounce it back up to retest. But I still don't want it to ever go back above here and then come back and make the move down here. I mean, that would be the ideal scenario. Let me post this out for Qs. I'm going to post this here on X. I would appreciate a like, repost, whatever it is. This was fun. Excuse me. All right. Took QQQ puts live on stream in front of 2,800 people on the small account challenge. $30-minute squeeze downside, 5-minute entry, 560 Ps at 130 to 190. And post. All right, let me send this out. So if you're here on the live stream and you're not in the premium Discord, you'll see right there QQQ 560 Ps July 21st at $1.30 small on the small account challenge. And then out majority at 168 stop at entry, and then got the lower low right there. Down to 190. So if you are here on the live stream on X, if you go to my profile, it'll be the most recent one right there. That'll show a screenshot of the chart that you see right here in front of you. Actually, that's on SPY. There we go. Let me get rid of these little arrows because we don't really care about that right now. There you go. Show you the chart that's right here in front of you, and then I'll show the alert trade right there that I took. So beautiful. Great job. Oh, somebody just went short in the Discord. One of the analysts joined the train. Actually, I think the train would be bullish. What's a bearish vehicle? A train, I think, would be bullish. A rocket ship would be bullish. Oh, look at the rejection. Yeah, look. Oh, did I not just draw that in real time? Did I not just draw that in real time? Come on. Lower low. Lower low. Drew that in real time. Come on. Lower low. Come on now. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Hey, hey. Bang, 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 bang. Come on. We want lower. We want lower. Someone say, hey man, what indicator is that momentum squeeze you have in the upper right showing the time frames? I will tell you that right now. Can I get my 560s in the money, Q's? Come on, what are you doing? Just drop. Lower low. Come on, Q's or a SPY getting a fat rejection. I should have done SPY puts instead. I probably would have already hit my $3,000 goal by now. So this indicator in the top right corner right here, look, SPY is gonna freaking do it. I'm gonna chart this bad boy to a T. There it is. Come on, drop it low. All right, so this indicator right here is called MTF, which stands for multi-time frame. All right, multi-time frame TTM Squeeze Pro. All right, by Beardy Fred. Beardy Fred also makes the TTM Squeeze Pro indicator, which is what I was using to take the QQQ trade this morning, which is right down here. So this is the indicator that you can turn on that I have here on the 5-minute chart, but then the little extra window in the top right when I turn on his other indicator will show me if there's a squeeze also in another time frame that I'm currently not watching since I'm here on the 5-minute chart. So I use them together. All right, come on. Lower low. Lower low. Lower low. Vol D at the 0 line. Vol DQ still positive. Come on. We want this lower low. I appreciate all the ones showing the support on the live stream again. Make sure you like and repost the stream, but also just that recent tweet right there shows the QQQ trade this morning on the small account challenge. I mean, 130 to 190, right? $60. I mean, there you go. $60 per contract. Let's go. $60 per contract gain on one little trade here this morning in front of everybody on these QQQs. Easy day. Easy day. Come on. Bearish vehicle would be a PT Cruiser. I can agree. I agree with that. Like I guess the plane, the train, and the rocket ship would be bullish, but a bearish. Like, oh, someone sent me a message. What, circle printed within a second? Dude, I know. I told you. They freaking go crazy. Every time. Look, Bullflow. If you're not following the Bullflow account, make sure you go follow them on X. Look, they posted the flow that came in. You'll see those 250 strikes for the alert that I sent. And look, you'll see the one right there at 10:02. The same one that he sent. It's the one that I got on my phone. Up 132% within 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely insane. Gotta love it. So many freaking bangers today. Came into the day with a few swings. Lost on Dell for like 32%. Google was a nice win. EOS was percentage-wise the biggest win, surprisingly. And that's 2027 contracts for the 40%. These Qs right here so far, 35. Let's go. Nice job on the short. 'Twas a beautiful short. I'm trying to get my trading view chart back up over here. Here we go. Q's holding up a lot better. What is going on in my living room right now? What are they screaming about? What are they mad about? SPY definitely relative weakness over QQQ right now. Do you hear Everly? I think someone took her balloon. Vol D just flipped negative. Sorry, one of my kids is going ballistic, like in the hallway right now. If you're in the premium Discord, I just posted in there. Make sure you post the gains and the profits channel. Would greatly appreciate it. An amazing day, an amazing week. Let's see if there's anything else that looks decent right now. NVIDIA getting a little bit of a base down there off 172. I might have to go check on these kids real quick. They don't sound like they're happy. Bow chicka bow bow. Alright, I'm about to go check on Everly and make sure she's okay. I'll leave the chart up. I'll be right back. All right. We have a special guest joining us this afternoon. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Look at your crazy hair. And your brother's outside the door right now. What's he doing? Yeah. Yeah, who's that? Who's that? Yeah. What's going on? Matt said, I wish my biggest problem was my balloon getting taken. Oh, hi. Look at your hair. Your hair is crazy. Look at your hair. Your hair is wild. We're going to change you guys out in a second. You can come hang out for a few, and then we'll bring Bubba in here. Alright. So Q's rejected the target 2 area. Now between target 1 and target 2. So I still want to see a lower high get put in and then still come down and make this lower low. I don't think I've been stopped out yet. What a week. Thanks for everything, Casey Trades. TX Trades, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you posting the screenshots. And I love seeing everyone's gains. Doesn't matter if you make $50 in a trade or a day. Doesn't matter if you make 500, 5,000. Doesn't matter. Just stick to your plan, your risk, your rules. Make money, keep learning. I mean, that's the goal. Bubba trying to break down the door. Your twin brother trying to bust up in here. What? Yeah, he trying to break in. This is Macy. This is Macy. Everly's my big one. Okay, I know I talk about Everly all the time. I got 3. So she's got a twin who's out there in the living room right now. They're fraternal though, so he's a boy, she's a girl. They're twins. And then Everly is my oldest. She's out there right now. She's on the couch eating some snacks, watching Bluey. And the video coming back down to that 172 area, not looking too hot. That might be like the flusher. That can maybe help Q's get down to that lower low, is if you see Nvidia start to break down here and get that move down to a previous day low. Tesla's still looking fairly decent, to be honest with you. I mean, it hit those targets upside this morning. It's still looking pretty good. SPY Q still holding. Vol D back over the 0 line. Vol DQ still positive, so still like to see lower, but we'll see. Sorry, I'm on my phone. Of course I'm blind. Hi. Anyone taking those MU calls? What's MU? I know we looked at that call flow this morning. Is it looking good? It's trying again. So it's that 1 hour for the squeeze, right? It's still there. Moving to the upside off those lows. It's just coming up to that trend line that it keeps rejecting for those lower highs. If it can break and base over top of that, I think it can get the good move. Let me screenshot this. I'll send you here. Here's the MU. Those calls were 115s for next week. That's what the flow was on. I wouldn't be taking those. I'd be looking anywhere from like 117 to 120. But rejecting the trend line up in that area again. Just needs to break and base above it. Once it gets the break, that was kind of a dramatic A. Whoopsies. Once it gets the break and base, SR flip there on point B over 115, the top of that trend line on the hourly, then I'll look to go long. I'm not going to front run it. Nice rejection. SPY and Qs. Come on. We want to see lower. you want to go back out there and play with your brother? There's a lower low on the video. A-Rod, chill. Allie in the Discord said, I'm a twin. A-Rod commented back to her saying, 2 of you are hot, damn. She said, my twin's a boy. He said, oh damn, LOL. Dude, I love our Discord. We have so much fun. Holy shit. You want to go back out to the living room? I can bring your brother Everly in here. Gotta keep you guys separated, I guess, for the time being. Teach her some TA. I'm trying to teach them to trade. They don't want to do it. Gonna go back out to the living room? Are you all... Uh-oh. I heard some balloons popping. Sound like gunshots. You wanna go back out there? I'll take you back out. You wanna say bye-bye? You wanna say bye? You say bye-bye? Say bye-bye? Let me move this out of the way. You say bye-bye? Say bye. Are you just staring at yourself on the screen? You don't understand how this setup works, do you? You say bye-bye? Say bye. Say see. What was that flow on? Some position building repeater flow just came on ticker IVZ. $25 calls for January 2026. Got an alert saying the RGTI is down 5% today. Shots fired at Casey's house. When my joke is so funny, HR wants to hear it in person. You walk into the Peter Parker when he's got the black Spider-Man suit vibes going on. Love this Discord. Love you, Deej. We have so much fun. Come on, reject these levels and give us the lower low. We caught the biggest move of the day so far. Valdi flipping negative, good. Caught the biggest move of the day so far. Was the downside move. Still looking for a little bit lower to get paid on the rest. All right, you want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye? Say bye. I might go get your brother or bring Everly in here. All right. Let's go get you back out there. All right. Here's the troublemaker. Oh, what's up, bud? It's the troublemaker. Look right here. You see this? This is called the S&P 500. Yeah, right there. You see that red candle? Say die. Say flush it. Flush it. Say flush it. Say flush it. Say flush it. Say flush it so I can get some new toys. Flush it. Lower low. Say lower low. Lower low. Lower low. Yeah, that's my phone. Don't hit that. We gotta have that on for some flow coming in. Stop. Come on, drop it down. Come on. Alright, getting that lower low on SPY. No, don't hit the buttons on the laptop. Stop touching shit. Come on, Q's. If you missed the first entry for the short, I mean, I kind of told you where to get. Was the back test here for SPY. Drew the arrow down, back test rejection, lower low. Q's. Boom. SR flip spot right here. Boom. Come on. We want these lower lows. SPY's doing it. Q's has not done it just yet. Just take your twins to work day. Don't touch. Don't touch it. All right. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Flush it. Flush it. Flush it. Flush it. Let's go. High five. I know, look. You see it? See the red candle? That's, yeah, right there. That's what you want. You see that? High five. High five. Yes, I know. I see it. Look. I see it. I see it. High five. High five. You cannot. You can turn this way, though. Alright, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Come on. Tell them to rug it. There's previous week high on SPY. I'd expect a bounce right there. Didn't get the lower low yet on QQQs that I wanted. You see that red candle, son? Well, that was your college fund. Oh, shit. I am still in my QQQ puts. I have not been stopped out of the rest. Nah, don't touch it. Stop touching shit. I'm gonna back this up. Contracts are at they just hit 180. They're back to 174 here from the 130. Still looking for a little bit lower. But SPY, stop it. SPY hit that previous week high target downside in this order block. So essentially it was that. Then it was the bounce back up for the rejection, right? And then I drew the arrow down to go here. I know. Here, look. Here's the before and after. If you're in the premium Discord, here, if you're in the chat, look, there's a before and after for the SPY chart where I drew it. Hit. Look at the before and after in the Discord. Stop it. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. What's so funny? We're not making the lower low yet. We can't celebrate. I mean, we're very green on the day, buddy, but we need more. NVIDIA. Drop it low, NVIDIA. Drop it low. Yeah, that's my phone. Here. I have resting orders, so you can kind of do whatever you want. There. Come on. Lower low, baby. Lower low, Q's. Come on. There's equal lows. Come on, go hit final target. I'm going to have to snatch that phone out of your hand so quick to make sure that order fills. If it rugs down and hits that final target, dude. Come on now. I wanted NVIDIA to help be that catalyst to get that next lower low on Q's. It's doing it so far. Come on, get him in the money. Come on now. Come on now. Get him in the money. 40 more cents. No bounces. Spy's getting that bounce. It's not funny. Why are you... It's bouncing. Why are you laughing? Rude. Rude. No, don't touch that shit. We need a little bit lower. Say rugged, 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 rugged. Oh, in case I didn't formally introduce this knucklehead, this is the twin brother. There's nothing going on in here. Hollow. Q's. No. Spy hit the target for the lower low and is bouncing. Q's hit the equal low for a double bottom. Don't touch. Come on. Nah. Come on now. Let him choose a random ticker. Let him choose calls or puts as a lotto. Where you see Netflix, it's staying away from Netflix. I think it probably had a good IV flush play this morning. I haven't even looked at it since earnings. I mean, it looked like it crushed all options today. You're going to have to let that puppy cool off for like another week or so. Let the options chain kind of come back a little bit. IWM briefly new low. Q's did make a new low of day by like freaking cents. No, by a penny. And then Spy made that new low. So, well, we ain't gonna be on here for much longer, but I wanted to hit that final target downside. And they're double bottoming it. So now you're going to have a W here. See what happens right here.
Dada.
Yes. Bubba.
Dada.
Bubba.
Dada.
Bubba.
Dada.
Bubba.
Dada.
Bubba. Are you laughing at me because it's bouncing? That's rude. Bubba. That's not your juice. That's my coffee. Keep laughing at your dad and let's reverse it so I can go long. No, both you two can get out. Say hi. You waving hi? You see the camera? You say hi? Yeah, right there. You waving hi? You saying hi? Say hi. Say, he's long. He's long.
Dada.
Da-da.
Da.
Da-da. The IV flush, it went from 2 to 12 on Netflix. Damn. I know we talked about that yesterday in the Discord after hours and we saw it. We were like, it's definitely going to be a good IV flush play in the morning. Looks like it. Alright, so all the squeezes are done. We caught the 30-minute squeeze downside. Looks like it's printed a green inverted hammer if I get this out of the way. Green inverted hammer with a nice green hammer right here. Very bullish sign. Again, SPY hit the target. Thank you. SPY hit the target downside. So it doesn't surprise me whatsoever that we're getting the bounce here. So I would like for it to continue to make lower highs until it gets to the target. What? Are your calls green? Are your calls green? Because you're inversing me? I hope you lose on your trade. Hope your longs go to 0. Oh, he's up like 40% right now on these calls. 50%. Now you know at the next house when I'm in my office, you are not coming in. Alright, you ready to go back out to the living room? I'm going to close this up here in a few. Okay? I'm taking a video. I'm going to say bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Let's go back out to the living room, okay, buddy? I'm going to see if QQQ can stay underneath his 561.3. SPY getting a good rejection. Come on. I'm being so picky. It's literally just one contract left to see if they can go in the money and put me over 3,000. If it stops me out, it's going to be like 29, I think 29.50, I think. So I'll be like $50 shy from hitting it, which is, it's fine. The goal is 4,000. Stop laughing at me, because I'm going to get stopped on the runner. Oh, because the goal is 4,000 on this next one. So we went from 1,000 to 2,000. Now we're taking 2,000 to 4,000. So 3,000 just a cool milestone. Yeah, you see the color? 3,000 just a cool milestone to have on it, but I still wanted to see if I can hit 3,000 today and then get the 4,000 next week. SPY just got a fat rejection right there. Ah, how your calls doing, buddy? How your calls doing? Huh? How your calls doing? You stopped out yet? He's like, no, I just added more. Fuck you mean? We're about to rip. Stop it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Alright, you ready to go? Alright, let's go get you back to the living room, buddy. You can go manage your calls from there. We don't like calls in here. We're in puts. Alright, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, well, you met 2 out of the 3 knuckleheads. I really wanted to come in here. I said no. I said she could stay out there. Oh, Matthew's calls are holding up after his ad, so he's looking good. Can't believe he would inverse his own father. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Would like to see this move down here in the next 15 minutes before I jump off. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go check. Nice bounce on SPY and Qs. That double bottom is holding so far. Previous week high is holding on SPY. See, even if it pops back up here, that's where I want it to stay underneath. It can stay short right here. I want to see the SR flip right here in this zone. Look at all the top wicks. I freaking sniped that put entry over there. Look at all the top wicks right over here on SPY. Okay, and then see right here. All right, that's SR flip, right? And then bottom wicks right here, right? That's SR flip. Broke it this morning, and now we're back testing it. So still want to see it stay underneath here, which it did this morning perfectly. Go highlight the zone. Broke down, back tested it, came back, wick, whatever, and then sold off lower. So it absolutely already worked. I just kind of want it to stay working, I suppose. I don't want it to accept back into the range. If it accepts over top of this zone and goes back up into this range, I mean, it's boring. There's nothing left really to do by that point. Just going to be back in the same situation, looking for, you know, which way is this market trying to go today? Are we going to be trending to the upside now, or we're just going to be stuck here in the middle and then look for another short set if it goes back down and start to trend downside again for round 2, since it bounced and accepted back into it? Like, that's just not the price action I would want to be a part of. I like clean price action. There's a fat wick right there on SPY. Right off the zone, baby. Yeah. NVIDIA getting a good bounce. Almost got down to that order block. Those are some upper wicks on SPY. Come on. We want lower, though. We want lower. Yeah, I mean, we're rolling into lunchtime. It's Friday. I mean, I had a great freaking week. Great day, great week. Let me go through the Discord real quick. Whoopsies. Clicked on the news. Here we go. Let's go to the Profits channel. See what we got going on. TX trades. What a week. Thank you, Casey, for everything. Account is up 15% this week. That's big. Amazing job. $337. Let's go. Made my retirement goal income for the day. I appreciate each of you. Casey is my 4th son. I appreciate you, Pip. See, Q's. Nice job. Scurvy. Got my targeted profit and some within 1 hour since market opened on the Friday. I'm grateful for it. Casey is the GOAT. $163 this morning on the trade. Amazing work. Great job. Great freaking job. Great job. Somebody asked when I'm doing the next mastermind. I usually do the masterminds at the end of every month. So it'd either be August 2nd or July 26th. I'm thinking July 26th. So next Saturday, I'll shoot to have the next mastermind done. That's another nice upper wick right there on SPY and Q's. Seller still present up here. Come on. Just freaking do it, man. Like, gosh. Just freaking do it already. Taking 1,000 years. SPYs was, I think I probably would have hit the goal and been done for the day. I've been logged off by now if I would have done SPY. I think the move for SPY, especially at that 11 o'clock right there, hitting that one, I think that probably would have juiced the premiums up a little bit more to hit that freaking goal. Go said, it's official, boys. I'm leaving my other Discord, and it's Casey Trades only going forward. I mean, if this is the place for you, then it's the place for you. Like, and I talk about it every freaking Friday stream. It's like, I don't care what community you're in. It's just, and if it's my community, fantastic. And if it's not, and it's another one, I mean, that's fantastic too. You just have to find a community that works for you. If you're not in a community, I highly suggest you get into one. I think that's going to change the freaking game for you as a trader. It made the biggest difference for me when I started talking and getting involved with a group and a community of other traders. It just made me a better trader overall. I mean, it's just, you hang out in a room with 9 millionaires, right? You're going to be the 10th one. You hang around 9 losers, you're going to be the 10th one. So you just got to find what room, right? What community, what group has those 9 other people that have those goals, those ambitions, and that you can see yourself, working alongside with, or that you connect with, right? And make you a better person or a better trader, whatever it is, right? That's, I think, one of the biggest things out there. So if it's in my community, fantastic. If it's in someone else's, that's fantastic too. Just find one. I've been looking around for a while. I was running between other ones. It wasn't looking good the past week or so. But Casey put in the hours to get us all back up and running. I appreciate that. I love our freaking Discord community. We have so much fun. Like, you gotta have fun while you're at work. Someone said, how much is premium here? What's everyone's win rate? Tired of being stuck in a range where I make some and then lose it all again the next week. So there's a lot of factors that can come into that, right? It could be sizing, could be risk management on your account, whatever it is. But I mean, you shouldn't take like 2 or 3 wins and then take a 4th trade, and then that like negates all the previous trades that you just won on, right? There's definitely some kind of unbalance that's going on there. Your win should always be more than your losses, but even if you're a 50% win rate trader, right, and your average loss is minus 20%, but your average win is plus 30%, right, then you're profitable. If you take every trade of a 1 to 2, risk to reward, where say your average loss is minus 12% and your average win is plus 25%, it's because you're risking only 1 for your reward of 2, right? So, for example, say this QQQ trade right here. This is a 3.1 from start to finish, but let's just drop it down to 2 right there. All right, so here's a 1 to 2. So, for example, I took these QQQ puts right here, and I just hold my position until QQQ hits that target right there, and then I sell it, right? Boom, plus 30%. Or say 25%, right? Plus 25% right here on the QQQ puts. If QQQ pops up here, close above my stop loss, right there, I'm going to be minus 12.5%, right? I'm risking 1 for a reward of 2, right? So if you do that, right, and you know if you take 10 trades doing that, say you lose 6 of those trades. You lose 6. You're losing majority, right? And you win 4. That's it. 40% win rate. Do you know, though, if you take trades that are similar to this QQQ right here, where it's a 1-2 risk to reward, you know with that 40% win rate, do the math, you're going to be profitable. You're going to be green at the end of it. You lost 6 trades, and you only won 4. But the risk to reward from start to finish for your trade setup, right, if you do that, you would be green. And you lost majority. You're like, how's that possible? I'm telling you, do the math on it. Right? It just all comes, there's a lot of factors, but that's the main thing is people don't take into account risk to reward or just management or whatever it is. It's just, everyone has different rules maybe for their accounts. Everyone's trading different sizes. So it's always a lot of factors that can come into that. But win rate for me as of right now, let me go over here real quick. What? Hey, Rod. My win rate right now this year so far on average is 82%, which I think is fairly good. I'm trying to find the screenshot. There was someone yesterday in the Discord who's been in here. Trader's Bait done for the day up $13,000. Holy shit, let's go. Absolutely amazing. Ray was up $500 but got stopped out on the rest, locked in $283. Still absolutely amazing, great job. Someone posted something yesterday. They have 2 accounts. Here it is. They've had 2 accounts trading in the Discord. Oh, it was Pep. Has 1 account so far, 74.36 win rate. The other one's 92.82. Not bad. That's freaking not bad. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. So I'm not 100% sure if Pep's accounts in those trades are, just going off of, a lot of things on what we do within the premium Discord. But got a member over here with these 2 screenshots for their accounts up, 92%. For a win rate on one and then 74 on another. So, give or take, in the 80s, which, sounds, essentially that's where mine is at as well. 82% win rate is insane. But it is. I think that's very good. I think I can take 10 trades. I think I would win 8 out of 10 majority of the time. I might have some weeks where maybe I go 50-50, and then I'm going to have another week where I hit all 10 trades. And then the next week, maybe I go 8 for 10. Then the next week I go 7 for 10. But it's always going to come back to around that 80% area, give or take a few percent above and below, as the weeks vary. But no, I'm very happy with that, and I think that's an amazing win rate to have. And I don't take very many trades where the risk to reward is 1-to-1. I do take a few, but usually risk to rewards are always 1-to-2, 1-to-3, and I trim out along the way. So for Qs, for example, so if it hits full target, right, it's 1-to-3, right? But where did I say I sold majority at? I sold majority right here, right? I sent the alert and everything. I sold majority right here. Why did I sell majority right there? Because majority right there is 1-to-2. That's the reason why. So if I sell majority of my trade here at the 1-to-2 risk reward and I put a stop in profit, right, that's going to lock in a pretty good freaking gain on this trade. So I do trim as it goes in there. But I trim majority when I get to that 1 to 2%. If it goes to the third or final target and then I'm in runners, for example, my trade on UU, right? I'm up 220% right now on these last runners. The runners themselves that I have already paid me more than when I trimmed out majority of them when I was hitting those targets, because the runners just freaking pay as long as you can just let them go. So it comes down to just your risk to reward, and everyone has different rules. That's just a way that I trade my account and I manage. How much is premium? It's $69.99. That's it. You can use the code Casey30 and get 30% off the monthly. It's a one-time code. You can use it on an annually. You can use it on a whole lifetime deal. I don't care. Use it whatever you want. JT, we had this conversation the other day on live stream. JT is an OG member in the Casey Trades Discord. And back when I was just getting started and I had just built this community, and I was just doing it on the side, and I started getting involved within, having a premium Discord and shit like that too. And I think JT took advantage of a Black Friday sale or something like that, and been in the Discord ever since. I think he spent like $300-400. And now 2 years later, right, he's still here. He's still in the chat. He's still in the live stream every single freaking day. And I'm not going to speak for him, but I mean, we go back and forth in the chat every day just talking about trades and everything. And I can probably guarantee you that he's made well over $300 to $400 within the last, 2 years hanging out and being a part of the Discord. What'd he just enter? Pony? Pony? That's an interesting name. When's the 75% off code dropping? Never. Need the JT price match. So, dude, believe it or not, there's people that are in my premium Discord that pay $19.99 a month still. Because when I first started doing this whole thing, I think I just got stopped on the last QQQ. It is what it is. Nice target hit on SPY. Back up to the top of the zone right here. Double bottom on Qs. It is what it is. Great trade. Great chart. I'd like to get another trade in maybe on the back half of the day. We'll see in the Discord. But amazing shorts this morning. But there's some people that are in the Discord still at $19.99 a month because they're just grandfathered in. If I ever update, change prices or packages, I leave theirs open unless they want to change it. It depends on it. Chill. SPY broke. SPY just bouncing, is back testing the top of the zone right here. Just watch it. I mean, overall, should I still be short? Yes, absolutely. The difference is with options versus futures. With futures, it's just based on price. So if I was short from up here, I'd still be green and I would not get stopped out of entry. Difference is when the trade takes too long to hit, the final third target, and you get the massive move right here, and you get, 2.5, of the way down to target 3. Right, and then it bounces up, comes back down, bounces back up. All this chop right here, just letting theta eat the premiums off the contracts. So even though I'm short from here, right, now that it's taken so long and we're only right here, the contracts have lost their value and it's going to stop me out, which is perfectly fine. Bang, bang, bang. Live, who is we, right? That's one of my number one sayings. I'm a lifetime member from October of 2023. Best deal ever. Your trades have paid for it. Live, your lazy YouTube manager. P.S. I made money in your 7-day free trial back in those days. I'm still running the 7-day free trial. Somebody this week said this was their first week here. in the premium Discord on their first 7 days, and they made a couple $100 within their first week. I don't know. I would have to go find it. If I can find the message. But let's see. GNG said, been here for 2 weeks and it's worth it, bro. Appreciate you guys. The person this morning that said this is their 4th week here and they're finding consistency, and this is just you're green for the 4th week in a row. That made my day. Seeing messages like that. I think that's just the coolest freaking thing ever. I think that is the absolute coolest thing ever, because that's what you want to find. I'm telling you, that's what you want to find. Mishi yesterday, an amazing week, up 28% on the account. Nice job. I know JT was up like 11.5% yesterday for the week. Bang, 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 bang. Trying to find who it was that I can give him a shout out, but there was someone who recently just joined, and this was their first week in here, and they freaking had a great week. Aren't we always? What is the premium chat talking about? Crypto, what are you talking about? What is going on in the chat right now? What did Matt just say? He gave me one when I took it from standing. Oh my god. Discord can get a little out of hand. But I love you guys. Alright, I'm going to post this recap here. A-Rod's like, oh, nothing's going on in the premium Discord. Go back to your live stream. Don't worry about us. What the fuck are y'all doing over there? Alright, I'm going to make the recap for the day. I had a lot of swing positions open. Managed those at the open, and then obviously took the QQQ puts here on the live stream with you guys this morning for the day trade for the small account. Didn't hit 3,000. Wanted to hit that target 3. I would have been like, I think I was like $27 shy if I would have sold the last one near that low. But I wanted to hit the 3,000. I was fine with it. So we're just shy. We are at $29.56. So I am $44 shy. So that's fine. Look at this freaking short spot on SPY. Look. And Qs. I swear to God, if it flushes here, I'm going to be so upset. Be so upset. All right, let me get this recap going. Let's see what we got going on. All right, so the U's are up to 20. That was the best one. Dun, dun. The grab 5.5. I didn't trim the 6s this morning on grab, did I? There's no way I should have trimmed the 6s. I should not have touched those. No, we're good. But the grab $5 calls and 5.5s, those are still up nicely in the recap. Up 25% right here. I'm putting those in. QQQ 560 Ps. 30%. Dell. For the loss for the day. Zez are still green. Oh, and EOS. EOS was the other good one. EOS is still green. Hope everyone made some money off the EOS trade. Those are for 2027. Sent those charts, and I said that I was swinging those exact calls. And sent that this morning, obviously, for up 40%. So hopefully that helped a few. All right, there's the recap. Let me get a screenshot of this. I'm not going to put the grab sixes in there. I only put them on the recap if I had to like manage the position. If I sold it for either a gain or a loss, because I have a bunch of open positions still. So I closed the Dell for a loss, so that'll be on there. I trimmed the grab 5s and 5.5s. The 6s are a little green, but those are for January 2026. They haven't really moved that much, and I haven't managed them, so I'm leaving those alone. Then the used 220s, the Q puts this morning. So let me get this posted, and then gonna call it a day. It looks like a lot of people this morning here on the live stream took the Qs for the shorts this morning on small account challenge. Fantastic. Started off this small account challenge rough. If you guys are in the premium Discord, you know this, and I didn't happen with the other small challenge account. Started off rough, and now we're freaking doubling and then doubling again. My first week trading options, Casey, thank you for the fun. $3,656 damn dollars. Let's go. First week trading options, and you're in the Discord, and you make $3,600 for the week. That's insane. Great freaking work. Dude, that's freaking... Oh my goodness. Great freaking job. Great job. That's so cool. See someone make $3,600 just on the side trading options for the week. Like, that's freaking awesome, dude. What is that? If say an what's that? I mean, 3. If you did an average of, or just say 35, it was 36, right? What's that? 14 grand a month trading options. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but oh, those pony, the PONYs, those are moving. He did snipe the low. Nice job, Gladiator. Gladiator is one of our premium Discord alert analysts who took calls on PONY there off the low a little bit ago in the Discord. That was the one that I was like, what did he just send? I was like, PONY pony? Those calls are green. Nice job. Let me get this recap posted. Someone said they made $50 today. I'll use that. Join the Discord link, please. Yeah. There you go. So, Discord link is this one. Premium access is the WAP, though. And use code here. All right. I'm only going to do this because it's good timing. So David said, made $50. Going to use that to join the Discord. Can I get the link? All right. So I know it says on the screen. Here, I'll go ahead and change it. I want to run it for the next few minutes. Because I took it off, but I'll put it back on. All right. I'm going to run the same promo that I did before. Let's get it. Give me a second. Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. All right. It might change this in real time. I don't know. I haven't done this before. All right, there. All right, so you can use code KC30 for 30% off absolutely anything. Pony is popping for any purchase. Just because David said that he made $50, right? There's a promo code that I run that takes the premium Discord from $69 a month to $50 a month, and it's not just for your first month; it's forever. So I'm gonna open up some spots for that. David, I'm messaging you back right now. I'm commenting back to your thing right there. There you go, David. Oh, it just changed it already. Nice, let's go. All right, that's updated. 3.7K people in here on the live stream. Appreciate you guys. You guys got to meet the twins today, too. They got to come in and hang out here. I'm going to have to clip that with my son in here. Hey, I think that little fucker sniped the bottom, didn't he? He went long. He inversed me on the double bottom for Q's, and then the previous week high retest there on SPY. So I mean, we caught the short, but you know, Matthew flipped it long, and he's printing right now. So good for him. He can start buying his own toys. He ain't gotta use my money. Jumping on Bullflow next week, dude. I'm telling you, Bullflow. Just look at Circle, for example, right? Look at Circle that we talked about. Look at Coin and Hood. Those were the three main ones I talked about this morning that were getting the urgent repeated orders on it. And look what happened at the open on Hood. Look what happened at Coin. And then look what happened with Circle. Right? Those circles, I mean, from when I saw them, I mean, they ripped like $200 per contract, and they went $500 per contract. And someone in here took those strikes up. So he named his son after me. No, Matt, I didn't name my son after you. Get out of here, Matt. Matt's freaking profile picture in my Discord is like it's a naked Mario. I told him to change it. It's literally a cartoon little picture of Mario, and he's butt ass naked. Freaking weirdo. All right, nice pop on Q's. Back testing volume point of control. If they set back over this, we go back into the range, and we're going to just chill. SPY's at the top of it right here. Vol D is just diddling here around the zero line. Vol DQ has been cruising higher, though, above the zero line all morning. That was the only thing that was concerning with the short this morning that I took. But if you notice, a small little downside move right here that happened that started at 10:05 to 10:10. Look where I took the entry on Q's, right? I took it between 10:05 and 10:10, right? And caught the short down here. So, I mean, that lined up perfectly, but the internals overall are still very positive on Vol DQ. It's getting some kind of weird-ass candle right here. Vol D, chilling at the zero line. Tick has spent majority of the day underneath the zero line, hasn't really been above it that much. And then VIX also hasn't really done too much either. Refund won't call me a weirdo. Oh my god. Dude, if you guys are in the premium Discord, just go look at the chat. This is... they're crazy. All right, I'm gonna post this recap out again. Just would appreciate a like, repost. We had a fun day here on the stream. I'll post the full profits and everything for the day later, and I appreciate everyone that sent me a message as well that showed their profits for the day. There's gonna be a big post later, a nice little collage shouting all you guys out. So appreciate you guys sharing that with me. Pony, jump on it, Let's do it. Ride it, my pony. Innocent, I'm gonna put you on the Jumbotron, A-Rod. Let's bring A-Rod up here. They would ban us off X if I brought A-Rod up here. Was that on Gladiator's day trades? Or his swing trades? That was a day trade, right? He trimmed some, moved to stop to break it. It was a day trade. Nice little intraday lotto day trade. Nice job. A-Rod said, let's do it. Let me do some push-ups real quick. No, A-Rod, because I'm going to bring you up on the freaking stream. You're going to be butt-ass naked doing push-ups in your living room or something. Get a pump going. Dude, Pony is ripping. Nice job on the calls. Let's go, Gladiator. Gladiator is probably one of the top analysts that I've seen, and I just recently was telling him to get on X, and he did finally come on X. Make sure you give him a follow. I've given him shout outs on there as well. I'll probably give him one today as well. But he's an absolutely amazing swing trader. I don't swing trade too much, especially not with leaps, and that's mainly what Gladiator does, and he absolutely crushes it. So bringing him in was something a little bit different from what I normally do. So I like having that little bit of diversity across the analysts within the Discord. We kind of offer a little bit of, everything to kind of fit all the styles. All right. Let's send this out. Matthew took like freaking 5 videos and a bunch of pictures on my phone when he was sitting here on the live show. I'm going to have to go back and clip that because that was cute as fuck. That he was on here laughing about that. Appreciate everyone who tuned into the live stream. Over 3,800 people. Love you all. Bang, bang, bang. Hope everyone made some money today and has a great weekend. Let's do it again next week. Spy, QQQ. We'll just leave it at that. Nice pop on Spy Qs here. Alright. Sent that out. Great week. Alright, if you were over on the X side for this live stream, I just posted the recap for the day for everything that I took and I managed today for the trades. Should show the recap there. So been talking about that for a minute in the runners for 220. The EO 7.5s for the 40%, the Zeta swings from yesterday, then along with the grab, those give or take 15, 20, 25%, managed a few of those. And then the QQQ puts that we took here on live stream this morning, absolutely amazing for the small account, 35%. And then my Dell 115 puts, I closed for a minus 35%. Those are all the things that I managed and did today. It is posted there. So again, all I ask is for a like, repost on that. Just show your support. And if you made any money. I know a lot of people sent me messages saying like, thank you for the QQQ puts, and sharing those gains, whatever it is. Absolutely love seeing that. If you haven't, if you like and repost the thing right there, go in the comment section, post your screenshots. I would love to go through and see those later on. Absolutely love seeing the gains. We're back up to the same spot from this morning here on SPY and Qs. So I think it's a great spot to look for a re-short. But if we break and base over top of this, maybe we can get along and just come back up to the opening price. So for me, as of right here, if I had to do something, it would look to go short again. This is getting a really nice move to the upside, though. But you'll see it gets very choppy. Top of the range, bottom of the range right here, right? It gets very choppy in that area. This is the same spot from yesterday, from top to bottom, and Qs, it's right back in the middle. So risk to reward, right? What would I be looking at to do right here? I mean, you put your stop here near, if it ends up pushing back right here for short, right? Why the fuck is that so big? That's what she said. And then come back down, near these lows. That's another 1 to 2 risk to reward setup right now. It's literally the exact same trade from this morning. Now, if it breaks in bases over top of this, I mean, now it's the opposite. So now you're going to look for if it accepts and closes like kind of back underneath there, and then target back up, near the top of this range and previous day high. I don't have anything right here, nor am I going to take another trade right now, especially going into lunchtime. I'm like I said, that was my last trade of the day, and I'm calling it a day. I'm calling it a week. Matt, can you throw up the chart, please? Yeah. When I get off on the live stream here on X and YouTube, I'll throw the chart live stream up in the premium Discord. That's another thing too, is like when I am done for the day, or if I have to leave and go run errands, like we're purchasing the new house and we're doing a lot of other things as well with the kids, like appointments or whatever it is. I always trade the first 2-3 hours of the day, almost no matter what. But I leave my chart for SPY and QQQ up for my premium Discord team. So I'll have all of the levels and the zones and everything that I have on the chart, already charted out for them. And then I leave the live stream going of just my chart here in the premium Discord. That way, when I'm not home or if I'm away from my desk, they can still use my live stream, my chart on SPY and Qs, to just help them hopefully navigate, into potential trade setups that they're looking to take. So yes, Matt, I will get that done for you. Apple flying, EOS moving. Look at this real quick. EOS coming back up, baby. Come on. Get to the top of that zone. We're in it, baby. We are in it to motherfucking win it. We are in it to freaking win it. I want to go from one to the freaking other. I want to go from here to there. We got here this morning. Where's my stickers? I thought they were here. Emojis. We got here this morning for the 40% on EOS, which is good. Oh, what's up, Keith? He said great stuff as always. Appreciate you, Keith. Keith is an OG. All right, I got to put the rocket ship up here. Shit works. This is one of our top strategies that we utilize within the premium Discord is you have to draw the rocket ship in the direction and then you put the magnet to where you want it to go and then it works. So yeah, would like to see EOS get that continuation. Again, these calls, they're the 7.5s for January 2027. They're a year and a half away. The move that it's made within the last 2 days, right, has put those calls up 40%. If it does the exact same move that it did the last 2 days, just does it again, those 7.5s for January 2027, they're going to be up 100%, and they're going to be about to be in the money. That's going to be amazing. And then I will trim some more out up there, and then just let the rest go for a couple 100% after that, similar to what I'm doing with the U calls right now. I just checked them again. They're up 215%. If it goes 3, 4, 500%, U goes to $10 and just puts these $8 calls still deep in the money, perfectly fine. If EOS rips above 7.4, goes and puts those 7.5s in the monies and keeps on ripping higher, I'm just going to let it rip up higher. There's plenty of time on these freaking things. A-Rod, what? He said I'm banning myself. I said a rocket ship on EOS. He said I got a rocket ship in my pocket. Get out of here, A-Rod. Get out of here. Still rejecting the spot on spine cues. Let's see what happens. Someone said something else was ripping. What else was ripping with it? Someone said Apple. I don't think Apple will go anywhere anytime soon. That's what I said yesterday. I was like, just stay away from Apple for right now. It's not ready. It's not ready. Evening Star rejection on VWAP. Very well. I said if there was anything right here, if I was going to do anything, it'd be another short. It's literally the same spot from this morning. Same spot from this morning. A-Rod, I'm going to ban you. He's always talking about some weird shit. All right. Get some things finalized up over here. Closing statements. Yes, Mastermind. I will try to send an announcement. Maybe later tonight I'll send the announcement for the next Mastermind again, which will be, what was it, July 26th? July 26th. I will probably run that Mastermind. Nice. And then see if I can get the small account challenge to 4,000 to double it. Here it goes. Looking good for the short. Bing bong. Damn, shawty. Look at this short. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody look at this. Look at that. Boom, boom. Look, there you go. Shorts. Someone said bulls flying. The $15 calls that Bishop swinging. Yeah. Yo, buddy. Let's go. What are they up? 40%? I think my entry on these is $1.40, if I remember correctly. Let's go pull it up. Yes, sir. And they're at 215. Shout out Bishop in the Discord. Let's go. I'm gonna give Bishop a shout out in the Discord. Thank you, sir. Well, that was a nice red candle on spine cues. Same spot for a short. Those are always fun. That's how you know, like, that's how you know the levels in the chart just, they work. It respects it. All right, so opened up the KC50 for $50 a month. I just went ahead and opened that back up. So if a few people want to jump in, join the premium Discord team, now is your chance to go ahead and utilize that. If you use it, and then you cancel, and then the code goes away again, and then you're screwed. So you go back to the 69. So it's $50 a month indefinitely. It's forever, as long as it's still open. Look at this short playing out, dude. That was the freaking spot. I think I probably would have hit over the 3,000 if I would have just, taken a half size and just let it reject, get those quick gains, and then get out. We're going to get another trade. I got to get another trade in on the back half of today's session on SPY Qs or IWM and get that and get the account over 3,000. I got to do it now. So boom, boom. There it is. There you go. Nice. Someone was just talking about that for the Evening Star rejection on it in the Discord right at the spot. Who was it? Terrell. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Dude. Look at that. You just can't make this shit up. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It just hit target 1. It's the same trade from earlier. It's the same trade from earlier. It's right here. It's the same trade from earlier, the same spot. Just hit target 1. Same rejection, same first target for the short. Easy day. Ooh, one of the analysts was short for futures? Let me go check. Oh, the ES short. Let's go. Okay, so the Discord did take it. Great job, guys. I was going to say, I wasn't going to take it again on the small account challenge here. One of the other analysts did. They took ES shorts for the rejection there for SPY. There you go. Nice. There you go. Teamwork make the dream work. Let's go. You curling up a little bit. Let's go through Zeta. Zeta's looking good. Still want to see grab go to 550. It hit 5.48. I still wanted those to go in the money. Would be fantastic. Bull, new high. Before I jump off here, just going through the Webull watch list. See if there's anything else interesting. Tesla is just in a massive consolidation near the high up there. Rivian having a good day again. Look at Rivian. Okay. I think Rivian's another swing. I know. I need to be getting... Oh, technically I have like 15 minutes. Look at the level. See, look, I already have it marked on here. See the yellow level right here? It's going to go from here to here. I want to swing calls on Rivian. Mentioned this yesterday with Knots. I was like, if it gets back above and closes out on the weekly, I'm going to swing the freaking calls. I'm going to text him. All right, let me text Knots. So it's looking good so far to get this move back up to 14, then break 14 and go for that target of 14.79. Let's pull up the... options chain real quick. There's still 4 hours in the day, so this completely get invalidated. And I'm not going to take the trade just yet. I'm going to wait until we get closer to the last hour or two of the day. But let's see. Rivian. To get up to, what is that? It's a 60-cent move, 60 and 60, so it could potentially double from here. 65 to 80, that put it from the Rivian $14 calls for August 15th. They're at $80 right now. I'm not going to enter into these just yet, but these are what I'm going to watch the swing before end of the day. I just want to cover that real quick. It's looking good. I really like the way that the weekly is closing. My cost basis is right down here on Rivian. And then last retest right here, when it hit my cost basis, got a big reaction and ripped to the upside. Weekly getting a strong green hammer candle, holding back above that, and then if you just break it down here to the daily, cost basis is here. I think my cost basis is like 12.55 or 12.54 on the shares, and now this daily trend line break right here. So I would like to see the move, take it back up here to the highs at 14.79. So I think the 14s for August 15, I think those can absolutely get in the money. And then if it has a strong next 2 weeks with it being August and giving it time to play out, if it does hit the 14.79 target, those would be well over 100% trade. I really like this one. Let me see. $14 call, August 15, right? I keep on getting my days mixed up. On watch, swing. Let me screenshot this real quick. Oh, I can send this out later on. All right, so I'll watch that. I mean, could get a starter entry on it, but we're rolling into lunchtime. I'll see how it continues to perform. Previous day high is right up here. Essentially, what I would like for it to do is close above this zone right here. So even if it comes back down, as long as it closes above this zone by end of the day, I'll look to get my entry right here. My risk will be, so if I can get a long in here, right, I'm going to risk here. First target is going to be at $14 to put him in the money. That puts me at a 1.5 already right there for risk to reward. So when they go in the money, that'll be nice to probably exit about half my position by then. But I'd like to get the full target up here at 14.80. That puts it exactly at 3. It's 2.98. I can, depending on where my entry is, whatever. Look, it just jumps so quick. It doesn't matter. Essentially, that would be the trade that I'm looking to take on Rivian for those $14 call swings for August. So if I can get the dip buy entry in this zone, in the white zone, later today, I would like to do that. Stop loss, if it closes underneath 12.69, $14 call target is number 1, and then full target at the top of the range, 14.79. That puts it at a 1 to 3 risk to reward. I'd probably be out 3/4 of that position by then. Overall, I'll probably have a 1 to 2 on the trade, probably a little over 1 to 2, and then just be in runners. If it continues to rip above 14.79, I mean, you got some other levels up here I can mark real quick. And I have a big zone that starts up here. We'll drop it down to the 15. So, I mean, this would be the full target that I'm looking for the swing. But for runners, I mean, if it wants to continue, 15.39, 16.30, and then 17 bucks. Those would be just targets where I could potentially be scaling out risk-free runners by that point for a couple 100%. So keep this on watch. I really do like this setup on the weekly here. I think which chart did I send out in the Discord? Is that the daily chart or the weekly? That was the daily. I like how the weekly is closing, so let me get that. And let me take all this other bullshit off of here. So yeah, I really like that strong, this strong weekly candle right here that is getting nice solid green weekly. Someone said Amazon short thesis. It was looking rough yesterday on the 4-hour. It's nothing really, neither long or short. I think you can do some kind of spread on it and make money selling the options better. There's the dump on Qs. Beautiful. For round 2. So QQQ gave round 2 for the puts. Same spot as before on live stream. Put that over there in the chat. Beautiful. Well, that's it for me, guys. Just joined. What's up? Love you guys. Appreciate you. If you made money this morning on the QQQ puts, great job. If you just hit it on the round 2 at the same spot, great job. Valdez looking a little bit weaker. So, well, I should have done the round 2. I would have broke the 3,000. We'll hit it on the back half of the day. That's how you know the levels, though, and the zones are absolutely working. I feel like now, if it does flush and hit that yellow target at the bottom of the chart now, it would be from this rejection now. 10-minute evening star, too. 9 times out of 10, next candle's red, and it's about to close in 28 seconds. Nice red candle down there. Off the 5-minute entry for the short in the same zone. So, all right, I'm jumping off here. Hope everyone had a great day. Hope you made some money. A-Rod, believe it or not, I do appreciate you. He said you don't appreciate me. I do, A-Rod. I appreciate you. I love A-Rod. I love everybody in the premium Discord team. So I think we got like 4,000 people on the stream today. Went over some amazing charts, talked about some flow, took some live trades here on the Qs, made some money on it. I think I'm up like 800 on the day. Let's see. Well, then I got stopped out. I was 800 at like the peak earlier. 706 on the day. Woo! And watch it freaking flush now. See, if I would have done round 2, would have been like 840, I think, if it would have hit that next one. So, all right. Love you guys. Premium Discord team. I'll put the chart and the live stream up in there here in just a few. But I'm done for the day, done for the week. I'll post some of these charts and other trade ideas later that I'm going to be looking at, especially for the Rivian swing. But Absolutely an amazing day, but overall just an amazing week of trading with the Premium Discord team. So love you guys. Love you all. Appreciate everyone who tuned in to the live stream. This live stream is recorded as always, and it will be saved on my X profile and here if you're on the YouTube channel. It'll be saved over here as well. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're on X, like and repost the stream. That way more people can watch it later on. They can watch all the educational stuff and the charts that we talked about at their own time if they could not attend this session live. But that's it for me. Again, if you want to come hang out on the Premium Discord team, go to my bios on any fucking Q's and Spy. What? Dadgummit. Look at this. Dadgummit. Go to any of my social media and you'll see my link to or my link to my Discord or my WAP store. If you're on X, you'll see it all on there. It'll take you to the Discord link. I got the premium channel in there, which will take you to the WAP store. It's that same link that's on the freaking top of the screen right there. You can get a 7-day free trial. Come hang out for a week with us in the premium Discord. See if it's a good home, good fit for you. And if it is, we'd love to have you a part of the team. There's some volatility going in. That almost seems like news. And then we just like to hang out and I don't know, just keep learning, keep adapting, and making money. That's really it. We have a fun time. So nice job on the ES short. Yeah, nice job, guys. It's like 10 points on the ES short, $500 per contract gain. Nice job, guys. Bull calls up 40%. From Bishop. He sent out that trim a little bit ago. QQQ just hit target 2 for the same trade. So, all right. Hope you guys learned something today. Make some money. And I will see everybody on Sunday for the Sunday night live stream. So, do the Sunday night live stream as usual. Sunday evening covering the main charts and everything I'll be watching for the week. And then be trading live in the Discord for the week. So, all right.